the hero of Color City. What if I told you someone convinced a studio to make a movie where crayons dress up as superheroes and save the world? This actually happened.
Surprise, surprise, she got left behind in Ben's room.
I'm such a klutz.
Left behind? But anything could have happened. You could have been hurt.
Christina Ricci and Owen Wilson signed on for what was clearly just a paycheck, delivering voice work about coloring outside the lines as if it's some profound superhero philosophy. The result? Critics absolutely destroyed it with a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, calling it aggressively incomprehensible.
What? No. Oh, yes. Yes. Uh-huh. I mean, a cloud.
A cloud?
No. Yes.
But here's where it gets wild. Parents reported their kids literally asking to leave the theater mid-showing. The box office reflected that pain, $20,000 total before it vanished into bargain bin obscurity forever.
Someday soon, I hope.
Coloring is overrated.
Are you kidding? Coloring is what we do.
Sinister Squad. You know how the asylum operates? They saw Suicide Squad's marketing machine ramping up and did the most shameless thing imaginable.
Oh, they're coming.
If we're to beat these messengers, we'll need some monsters of our own.
They rushed out a knockoff with a nearly identical title, featuring Alice in Wonderland and the Pied Piper teaming up to fight evil. Why those characters? Because they're public domain and completely free to use. Trademark law as creative direction.
There that scares you more than me.
The production value screams backyard cosplay convention. Party City clearance costumes, green screens that look like they cost $50, and CGI that would embarrass a community college film student. But the strategy worked perfectly.
Kill some.
The big bad wolf. Got it. My name's Carapace.
Confused consumers rented it by mistake, realized within 5 minutes they'd been scammed, but the asylum already had their $3.99. That's the entire business model. Avengers of Justice, Farce Wars. Imagine the worst parody you've ever seen, then make it worse. That's what happened when someone decided to combine Avengers and Star Wars into one catastrophic mess.
I have no job, no money, and my powers are evaporating.
The costumes look like they were assembled from Halloween clearance racks. Captain America wearing a spray-painted motorcycle helmet, Thor wielding a foam hammer from a toy store.
Get away from my car!
Gross. Hey, loser!
Could this day get any worse?
Dark jokester.
IMDb users weren't kind. 1.7 out of 10, with reviewers using phrases like cinematic war crime and this appeared during a Netflix glitch. Yet somehow, investors were convinced this was worth finishing and releasing to the world.
It's me, Beaverine. Namaste.
Guardians. Russia watched the Avengers print money and decided they needed their own superhero team. The result? A movie featuring a man who transforms into a bear armed with a minigun.
उसने उनके नाम भारत के अलग-अलग प्रांतों से चुने.
With a $7 million budget, considered expensive for Russian action cinema, the film looks like a PlayStation 2 cutscene brought to life. Cold War super soldiers wearing tracksuits fight a villain who appears to be cosplaying Agent Smith from The Matrix during a particularly rough weekend.
मेरी क्लोन आर्मी, मेरे बच्चों.
The trailer went viral internationally, but not for good reasons. Audiences worldwide mocked the hilariously bad CGI. Yet in Russia, it became the highest-grossing superhero film domestically, proving national pride conquers quality control. Hold up, subscribe right now because the second half features scams so brazen they'll make your jaw drop. Thunderstorm, the return of Thor. The Asylum pulled off one of their most perfectly timed scams ever, releasing their Thor knockoff the exact same week Marvel's Thor hit theaters.
An ancient evil is unleashed. The end of the world is near. The gods of old.
Their version features a blonde actor with a hammer fighting in sets that look like painted cardboard from a community theater. The budget was so microscopic they couldn't afford lightning effects, so the God of Thunder just gently tosses his hammer at enemies in slow motion.
Protect us. Their last hope will rest in one man and the God of Thunder.
But here's the thing, they made every dollar back through confused Redbox rentals in international markets where Marvel hadn't locked down distribution yet.
Abilities never imagined, and wield the power of the heavens.
Being morally bankrupt? Still a viable business strategy. Iron Hero. China looked at Iron Man's box office and decided to create their own version with a fraction of the budget and none of the shame. The result is Iron Hero, featuring a businessman who builds a robot suit to fight crime. The CGI armor looks like it was rendered on technology from 1997, and the suit design is such a blatant Iron Man ripoff that their copyright defense was literally, "We painted it different colors."
Not yet.
Action sequences show the hero awkwardly floating in front of green screens while explosions happen that wouldn't impress a basic YouTube tutorial. The villain's master plan? Nobody could actually figure out what he was trying to accomplish. Apocalypse Earth. The Asylum watched After Earth bomb spectacularly and thought, we can make something even worse for a tenth of the budget.
We're the only
This sci-fi disaster rips off Avatar and Guardians of the Galaxy while managing to butcher basic filmmaking. A soldier crash lands on a hostile alien planet that's clearly just a California forest with terrible color grading applied in post-production.
Must learn to adapt
What the hell is that?
I've never seen one like her before.
or face extinction. If we don't protect each other.
The aliens are actors in rubber suits that look like rejected 1980s Doctor Who designs. The hero's survival strategy? Running through woods, standing dramatically on rocks, and delivering monologues about the human spirit to absolutely nobody. Superhero movie. Before Marvel perfected the superhero formula, someone greenlit a scary movie-style parody targeting Spider-Man, X-Men, and Fantastic Four with jokes that were dated before filming even finished. Drake Bell plays a Spider-Man knockoff who gets bitten by a genetically modified dragonfly because even the parody couldn't afford to say spider. The film is 75 minutes of painful pop culture references, fart jokes, and Christopher McDonald overacting as a Professor X ripoff named Lou Landers.
Oh, awfully nice of you to help me out here, Trey.
Oh, no problem. I'm waiting on Rick anyway, so.
Somehow it made $71 million worldwide, probably from teenagers who thought Drake Bell was still relevant in 2008.
I'm to rebel against my father. He doesn't want any boy near me. That's why he installed the electrified fence. Well, we'll see. You can't run.
Time's up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through bootleg superhero hell from Movie King, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment.